at least what it meant to me when I came out, it was like Christmas. The feeling was indescribable.
Actually walking out with everyone and finally getting there and knowing that like all eyes were on us was such a surreal experience.
It's really our chance to showcase our new members to the campus, because while you're being inducted into the organization, it's very secretive and people aren't supposed to know who our new members are. So when we're finally ready to reveal our members and showcase them to the campus, that's the purpose of the presentation show, to really get the campus oriented with who our new members are and give them the opportunity to get to know them and celebrate their welcoming into the organization.
The reason why, this is such a big surprise and it is so built up is because the entire semester you're not supposed to be focusing on what other people's reactions are going to be. If I had told people at the beginning of the semester that I was pledging, it would have taken away a lot of the value, because everyone understands that it's part of the culture of MGC and MPHC, and it's something to really be celebrated that you've made it to the end and that you're finally part of that chapter.
Just the opportunity to be able to present myself to the campus and give them the opportunity to get to know who I was and what I was about and the wonderful brotherhood that I was welcomed into. So that's what it really meant to me, and I'm sure the feeling is pretty much the same for just about everybody else, to be able to showcase not only who you are, but the greatness that is the organization that you're about to become a part of.
So wonderful to know that like all these people were here for us. Like they were genuinely excited to see us, and they understood how much work it was that we put into this, and that it really is something to be valued. So it's once in a lifetime experience.
Well, the term probate basically comes from the fact that these new members are on quote unquote probation. So behind changing the name, it's basically saying that our members aren't on probation, because there's not really, I wouldn't say that there's such a probationary period during the intake time of the intake of them into the organization. So really changing the name hasn't really done much.
The name of it is, I think for me, it's just kind of a cover up on things, and it doesn't really change what it is.
Yeah.
It just makes it politically correct, which is fine, because sometimes that's what you need to kickstart it.
Speaking for myself personally, but I feel like most everybody in Greek life feels the same way right now, that at least MGC and MPHC are going through another period of change, and that what's really going on with our organizations and in this time period is change, and things aren't going to be the way they used to be, and unfortunately it's something that we really need to adapt to if we want to continue to survive and remain relevant here on this campus.